Damn, boy. It's like they want me to crash out, yo. That said, I'm still defining the phenomena and trying to make it act in a desired manner. And one of the ways I want to do that is by bringing it to academia. You know, I got the master's thesis, PhD dissertation, lawsuits process in place as a means of making this experience hashtag legendary. This would be the pièce de résistance. But as usual, it feels like I'm getting pulled back into the loser simulation. But yo, it's all about resiliency. You dig? Hey yo, just because it appears that you can't win doesn't mean that you shouldn't try. So, you know, we gonna always try. But check out the screen. As you can see, that is my thesis there. Case number 423CV01013, USDC, Southern District of Texas, Houston Division, and the neuropolitics of control. How sound, surveillance, and herd behavior form modern mechanisms of social engineering. So in the spirit of productivity, I've been making an earnest attempt to contact various universities of high distinction all across the globe, let them know about what I got cooking up in the kitchen. Here's the CV that I've been sending out along with the emails as proof. Again, it's another good faith attempt, baby. Your boy try and keep trying. Sometimes the game of life for a black man feels like it's rigged. It might seem like, yo, they can't let a black man have the business empire this dude has established and then go on into academia and putting our methods on blast. So it stands to reason as to why they would hate, but I just never thought it was possible. And, you know, democracy, capitalism, all that, yo. But yo, all I've gotten back are the generic responses from these various places I've sent emails out to. I don't know if the messages just aren't landing in the manner that I would like them to in terms of the individuals, but also in terms of them understanding the gravity of this situation. You dig? Whatever, man. Y'all decide. H. Vanderbilt Alexander, visionary entrepreneur, legal strategist, cultural architect. Located in Miami, Florida, you can contact me via email at thetechindustrialist@gmail.com. That's THETechINDUSTRIALIST@gmail.com. Also at facebook.com/H Vanderbilt Alexander. Sovereign Statement of Intent. To overcome is to become. I am a living case study, a sovereign in exile, building a fortress of enterprise amidst the fires of targeted suppression. The solution is in motion: academic, legal, economic, and spiritual. I do not seek charity. I demand investment in destiny. As a polyglot entrepreneur and the principal architect behind a constellation of ventures, all birthed under extreme duress and persistent interference, I represent the convergence of resistance and vision. I am actively constructing a path towards legal redress, economic sovereignty, and global institutional partnerships. My life's trajectory follows a thesis, lawsuit, PhD, are deliberately shaped to become a test case for sovereign recognition, financial redress, and new frameworks for freedom in the age of surveillance and digital oppression. Key pillars of operation: Pre-Crime Institute, a neuro-sovereignty think tank. My role: founder and lead researcher. A first-of-its-kind research hub focused on the intersection of surveillance, capitalism, sound warfare, psychotronic targeting, behavioral manipulation, and sovereignty. Also, publishing works with the thesis. Quote, case number 423, CV01013, USDC, Southern District of Texas, Houston Division, and the Neuropolitics of Control, how sound, surveillance, and the herd behavior form modern mechanisms of social engineering, close quote. Currently seeking enrollment in a combined thesis and PhD program to academically position the evidentiary narrative and to establish precedent in international, constitutional, and human rights law. The next key pillar of operation, Drone Watch TV, also known as Drone Watch Network. My role, creator and strategist. This is a global aerial intelligence and civic safety initiative deploying drone technology for search and rescue, child safety, and citizen-led documentation of truth. Next we have the Paragon Global Fund, private equity. My role, managing partner. Paragon Global Fund serves as an umbrella for all of the subsidiary ventures, forming a cohesive ecosystem of innovation, valuation, and self-owned wealth creation. Next we have Valuation Universe. My role, founder, AI-driven platform democratizing business valuations for global businesses. It also empowers the economically disenfranchised with institutional-grade analytics at no upfront cost. Next we have the Real Wealth Gallery. My role, creative director. The Real Wealth Gallery serves as a living archive of artistic resistance, preserving the visual and cultural symbols of wealth redefined through self-possession and struggle. Next we have Abundant Supply Clothing, aka ASC Suppliers. My role, executive creative. Scaling with fashion as a tool for cultural education and disruption. Notable line, the Myron May $1 million redemption. Next we have Hip Hop Legal, aka Hip Hop Lawyers. My role, founder and educator. This entity merges hip hop culture and legal literacy through media, merchandise, and digital education, producing content designed to deprogram criminal miseducation and inspire street-savvy jurisprudence. The final key pillar of operation for now, Wealth Media Group and Point of View Films. My role, creative producer. We are a multimedia enterprise. POV Films documents life from the literal lens of the targeted and underrepresented, capturing surveillance culture, economic targeting, and sovereign storytelling. Strategic focus and objectives. Primarily, secure capital to scale AI, drone, media, and valuation technologies for mass social and legal empowerment. Secondarily, formalize academic entry into a hybrid thesis PhD program aligned with international human rights, neuroscience, surveillance ethics, and law. Advance legal action. Yada, yada, yada. Holla. Let me quote Lupe before I close out. Hey, I'm just sternly stating how what I do with grace takes another nit to turn mean. My return means. Anyway, that's what it is, man. Hey, don't let them trick you with that Hollywood stuff. Yo, by the way, I'm also a musical artist. I own the rights to the song that you're seeing on your screen. Just look up WE5LTH. This one is in Mandarin Chinese, by the way. Gangsta.
missing shadow shut down. Yeah. Got missing shadow shut